Hey, this is a Christmas vlog from me. Long time no see, been meaning to vlog for ages, but like I've never got round to it. It's been a crazy couple of months. I'm going to attempt to fill you in on what's happened. So it's going to be like a catch-up vlog and a Christmas vlog. Apologise for the lighting. The lighting in my room is really bad. Feels like it's some kind of hostage video now because it's like lamp beside me. It's not a hostage video. I'm fine. Although it did take me quite a while to get back to Guildford. Yeah, 11-hour journey from Bangor to Wokingham. What should have been a 3 or 4 hour journey because of the snow. Like, it started snowing about 4 o'clock and we were an hour away from Charlotte's house. And then it was just crazy. Like, we were moving like less than 10 miles per hour a lot of the time, and that was if we were moving at all. Cars were like skidding all over the place. Spent 2 hours queuing up, maybe even longer than 2 hours in the end, queuing up to get off the junction. Which like it ended up we were just queuing because cars could not even get up this hill to get off the junction. No one was getting out to help each other. I was like one of the only people that got out to push a car in the end. That really annoyed me actually. Like people's like lack of effort to help each other. If they'd all helped each other in the first place, probably wouldn't have spent 2 hours queuing up to get off the road in the first place. Charlotte was getting really annoyed because people kept like queue jumping and stuff. Which is understandable. BBC Berkshire was just like full of stories of like people being stuck in like Tesco's car park. Like Charlotte's mum was one of them for like 4 or 5 hours, like not even moving from a car park. And then they were all on about people like, oh, I'm so gutted, we're stuck at work. And it's like, yeah, at least you're stuck at work where there's like a toilet, probably a vending machine, you've probably got water. We were stuck in a car for 11 hours with no supply whatsoever. Charlotte was bursting for the loo. So yeah, that also kind of annoyed us, I guess. But as soon as we got back, we just like went out and played in the snow, so it was all good. Ivan absolutely loved the snow, went mental, started rolling in it. Weird little dog. I stayed at Charlotte's in the end because there was like no way I was making it from Wokingham at 11 o'clock at night back to Guildford. The next day we took dogs for a walk in the snow, which was like 6 inches thick or something. It was pretty cool. So in the end, I didn't even get back to Guildford until like 28 hours later. It's craziness. Crazy. So now I'll like attempt to fill you in on other stuff that happened like before I got home. As I went along, like, because I didn't keep meaning to do vlogs, I like wrote down stuff that had happened that I would vlog about, but like just never got around to doing it. So like the first thing on my list was that we went to a Friday the 13th party at the House of Joy, which was a really, really good party. They like decorated it all with like unlucky things and stuff like that, like black cats and grates on the floor. Katie absolutely like failed and bought like the world's tiniest bottle of vodka for the both of us to share. And Dutton wasn't even supposed to be drinking, but then decided that she was going to drink, so then 3 of us were sharing the world's tiniest bottle of vodka. So me and Dutton had to go out on an alcohol run, which then led to drinking a little too much and lap dancing, just general like inappropriate behaviour. And then when we actually went to leave, somehow, I don't remember, quite drunk, but I don't remember losing Dutton, but then I do remember finding her randomly in the high street in the entrance to Peacock's trying to text someone. At the time didn't really think anything of it, I was quite drunk, but thinking back, I don't know when we lost her in the first place, but she was gone. She was very, very drunk, then started randomly crying, we had to get her back, and then when we got back to our house she started yelling at Casey. She didn't make it to work the next day, let's just say that. Then the day after, me and Katie went to Manchester to go see Tegan and Sara, which was really good. Got my ticket from Liz, so thanks Liz. Yeah, never seen so many lesbians in one room, actually, never. Well, I just assume they're lesbians. They look like it. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Then we ended up going to Yellow, like Manchester's version of Yellow. Yeah, anyway. And got a little bit drunk again. All my stories about getting drunk, by the way. Yeah, there were some really weird people in there. There was a dinosaur. There was actually a dinosaur. And then after the drinking, went back to the hostel, and this girl that was in the bunk below me, not really appreciating me being drunk at like, it wasn't even that late, it was like 1 AM or something. And then us talking like pissed her off, and then when I went to go up and get into my bed, my belt hit the side of the bed, and she just like looked like she was about to kill me. So like another thing that happened that we've been like laughing about ever since was me, Claire and Katie and Estee were like round at our house, mine and Claire's house, just watching some videos and stuff, Centralians if you want to know. And our flatmate Kieran came home with 9 girls, not even joking. He was the only boy and he came home with 9 girls. Anyway, for tea actually, like they'd been out drinking and then he brought them back for tea, like a cup of tea. I don't know, most people bring people back for like a party, but no, a cup of tea. That's probably Kieran for you. Anyway, this like led to jokes about how was he collecting the women, and I was like, what, like Pokemon? So then since then we've just been like laughing a lot about Pokemon. And like stuff like Sophia, I choose you. I can't believe I just did that. Went to go see New Moon. Don't know what to say about it really. Like I prefer Twilight. I think I found like New Moon like overly cheesy, like too much cheese. And I'm a fan of the cheesiness, but it's too much. Especially when he like rips off his shirt to like dab her blood away. Yeah, everyone was like, oh, Edward? I meant Jacob. Guess for Edward on the brain. Jacob's so fit in this film, blah blah blah. But no, I still prefer Edward. Yeah. I wouldn't go see it again, I don't think. Well, I probably would see it again, but like not through choice. Like I wouldn't actively like see it again. I like the books. Like don't get me wrong, I used to like completely rip the shit out of Alicia for liking Twilight. I used to be like, shut the fuck up, stop talking about it. And then I actually like read the book because I thought I was being a bit hypocritical, not knowing what I was talking about. So I was like, right, fine, I'll give it a chance, I'll read the book. And then I was like hooked. I really didn't want to be. I was like reading it and I was like, this is actually like so shit, like so poorly written. It's like awful, but I am hooked. So yeah, I guess this is like an apology to Alicia or something. Sorry. So yeah, it's like at the moment it's Christmas Eve. I don't know if I said that. Hence the Christmas music and the Christmas hat. But before I came back to Guildford, we decided to have like a Bangor fake Christmas. I think like quite a few students do this, but this is a tradition that we like carried on from, I want to say first year, but like I only really remember having one in second and third year. But we thought we'd carry on this tradition, and me and Claire ended up cooking dinner for Estee, Katie and Kieran. I think it went quite well, like everyone ate their dinner, so hopefully didn't give anyone food poisoning. Oh, we had chicken instead of turkey because we were lazy, although I don't eat meat, so I didn't even eat chicken. And then we like did stuff like we watched Love Actually and The Holidays, like Christmassy films. I bought like this Christmas CD, which was 101 Christmas songs for £6, which I thought was a bargain. But then when I started to play it, it was like really, really wank. But I didn't want to turn it off because I absolutely love Christmas songs, no matter how rubbish they are. But the others just like kept dissing me, so sorry, that's disgusting. So I like something about peer pressure. Can't remember the word now. Succumbed to peer pressure and had to turn off the Christmas music, so then we just watched Christmassy films. And then like not on that day, but like another day, but we'll pretend it happened on that day. Like received some Christmas presents from people, and I bought some of them back home so that I could show them in the vlog. Estee bought me this like awesome dinosaur that changes colour. Yeah, you can see it change colour. She saw that and thought of me. So Katie got me this zebra coloured mug and this amazing little Pikachu thing, which yeah, anyway, if it was on like a surface it would move, but I'm not that prepared. But yeah, it makes me laugh. So yeah, I really like my Christmas presents. Dutton got me like 3 packs of peanut butter cups, as I am obsessed with them, and she has no money. So yeah, that was the fake Christmas.